I'm taking my time with building this prototype for the bed shed, but there you can see the size of one of the beds. There'll be bunk, and that what you're looking at is only like 8 inches off the floor. It will be 18 inches off the floor, so it'll be 15, well, maybe 14 inches higher than what you see right there. But I set them in there. Nothing is nailed. There's everything's just leaning there. I put that pallet, I stood that one up back there because that just represents the one that will fit in here for the skin for the outside wall. That's 5 inches. If you can imagine this pallet picked up and set down in there, and then there'll be another one set down in there. So I'm just feeling my way into this. Tomorrow, I think here's the height. That's the height, pretty much accurate height of the top of the bed. It's chair height, but then there'll be whatever mattress is there. Now underneath, there are 1x6s on edge. They are what are going to hold it all together. At the back, I put 2 of them because one would have done for that, but 2 of them because for the upright pallets to rest on, so they don't want to tip. This just represents the angle that the wedge shed will take, more or less. I'm hoping, I'm not sure if I can get 2 of these in here, but in this shop, but that's what I'm kind of aiming at before I take them up on the hill. Oh, and one other thing I'll show you in just a second. Let me make another shot. There, what's different is that I laid some slats on a more or less of a 45 on an angle. They'll go across those pallets. Now these are really thin. They're just like veneer. Mine will be more substantial. And I'll lay one layer like that, and I'll almost certainly also lay another layer at right angles to the slats that you see already. So the bed itself will be somewhat substantial. Now, figuring out these posts. The inner posts, I've set myself the limit 8 foot. So the inner posts are going to be 8 foot high. The outer posts, I'm going to make them as low as I can make them. But when I've got 2 pallets, 40 inches on top of 40 inches, that's going to give me 80. And down here, I've got them resting on 3 inches, so I'm already up to 83, as opposed to 96 here. It'll be a low slope. I was hoping for 1 foot rise to 4 feet of run, or well, no, less than that, 3.5 feet of run. But I think it's just going to be what it is. And if I have to, I don't want to do this, but I have to, I'll at the sawmill, I'll get 10-foot boards instead of 8-foot boards. Well, to be continued tomorrow.